breaking news in Hendersonville. A father is now facing charges after his 11-year-old daughter was shot and killed in their home. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy has been following the investigation all night long. He was booked into the jail in the last few hours. Right, Dan?
Yeah, you're right. 29-year-old Timothy Batts this morning in the Sumner County Jail on a $1 million. Steve, he's facing several charges. Here's his mugshot just into the News Channel 5 newsroom. He's charged with reckless homicide, false reporting, tampering with evidence, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. What led to this? Police say yesterday around 3:30, young Tamia Bates, 11 years old, was shot inside of her home. Initial reports were that she was shot at the bus stop. That's what her father told police. Her father drove her to the hospital where she died an hour later. Police say his story wasn't adding up. They say the evidence pointed to her being shot inside of their family home, so they got a search warrant. They went there, and late last night they brought him into here to the Hendersonville Police Department for more questioning. And just a couple hours ago, he was officially charged in her death with reckless homicide, and he's in jail on a $1 million bond. Now, Tamia Bates just wrapped up her first day of 6th grade at Knox Doss Middle School. That's where grief counselors are going to be on hand today for the students, teachers, anybody who needs to talk to somebody about what happened yesterday. And many people throughout this entire community, and certainly her school, are saying they're going to wear pink today for Tamia. It was her favorite color. Reporting live this morning in Hendersonville, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.
Just sad all the way around, Dan. Thank you. Metro officers are investigating a shooting in the Edge Hill area. Investigators say the victim is a 26-year-old man shot in the hip and the wrist late last night along 14th Avenue South. He's in critical but stable condition. Police tell us the suspect possibly fled in a blue Ford car. No word on a motive in that shooting at this point. Metro Police also investigating another shooting at the dead end of 1st Avenue South. A 17-year-old was shot. We're told that person's in stable condition. We'll update you as more info comes in on those shootings, both of them. 2 Kentucky police officers are now on administrative leave this morning after a fatal shooting in Louisville. Police there shared the body camera video of the shooting. It shows the officers speaking to a few people outside of a domestic dispute. They approach a residence and then they order someone to drop it several times. A woman at the scene told police that a man had a knife. Within 4 seconds, several shots were fired. Louisville police saying the video raises some questions, the police chief does, but they will investigate the incident completely. The shooting happened early yesterday morning. More than 24 hours later, TBI agents still have no sign of this toddler on the left of your screen right there who may be in danger. She's 2-year-old Skyla Wilson, and she was last seen Sunday in Cleveland, Tennessee. That's about 3 hours east of Nashville, down near the Chattanooga area. Investigators say she's with her dad, Michael Wilson. Problem is, Michael does not have custody of the child. They may be traveling in a black Kia Soul with Tennessee tags. If you've seen Skyla or Michael Wilson, or the vehicle, call 1-800-TBI-FIND. The search for a missing Kentucky woman is continuing after the remains of her boyfriend were discovered tossed over an embankment. Clark County authorities identified the body of 38-year-old Robert Jones yesterday, but his girlfriend, Crystal Warner, still missing. They've been missing since last month. Craig Pennington right there, a man the couple rented a home to, is charged with their murders. He's not said where the woman's body is located. 3 children were injured after falling from a Ferris wheel at a county fair over in East Tennessee. This happened in Greene County around 5:30 last night. Witnesses say the basket that the girls were riding in flipped upside down and it dumped them 35 to 45 feet down to the ground. All 3 rushed to the hospital with some serious injuries. The oldest of those 3 girls is 16 years of age. All the rides have been shut down until they are fully inspected. Delta Airlines is working right now to get stranded travelers back in the air. Yes, it's day 2 of the Delta debacle after the major glitch grounded planes yesterday. More than half of Delta's flights worldwide were canceled or delayed yesterday. Talk about a problem. We're still seeing a few issues out at Nashville International this morning. In fact, a little earlier, they had a couple that were canceled or delayed. So check your flight status. If you've got a flight at BNA today, Delta, again, still trying to find out what caused that computer failure.